there, welcome to today's episode of Drum Tips. I'm so glad you are here with me today. Today I will be focusing in on the most basic elements of bass drum technique. This is such an important episode. I'd say of the four limbs, bass drum foot, or your dominant foot, is probably the hardest limb to develop. There's a lot of things to take into consideration here. This episode is going to be very, very important because of all the students I've taught over the course of my career thus far, easily 90% of them have developed or have come in with this bad habit that I've had to undo. More on that in a second. So let's get this foot cam activated over here real quick. All right, so check this out. Typically, under most circumstances, you will want to play heel up, toe down. Now keep in mind every pedal is a little bit different and every pedal has a series of different settings. And with this DW 9000 extended foot pedal, which is my main pedal, I have it set to kind of an unorthodox setting. I tend to have the ball of my foot play right around the 9 and the first 0, right in here as my standard foot stamping position. I use a lot of slide method, some heel toe method, some fluttering method. We're not going to cover that in this video. That'll come in future videos. But right now we're just going to focus on single strokes. And I'm going to demonstrate this awful habit that so many students just do instinctually and I so frequently have to undo. Check it out. This is what you don't want to do. Okay, let me break down exactly what is wrong with that. So you'll notice I buried the beater into the head. There are two major points that you want to avoid with this. Number one is you're choking the head, so you're not actually getting a warm or resonant tone. Now this is okay if you're deliberately trying to play unorthodox and you're trying to go for a choke tone, which is something you don't do 98% of the time. In general, you absolutely want to avoid this. Now the other reason this is so crucial to avoid is because when you bury the beater into the head, you're actually doubling your workload because you're putting energy into putting the beater into the head, and then you have to use that same amount of energy to literally take the beater off the head so you can reset and use it again. So trim the fat, cut out the excess work, and just allow the beater to rebound, just like molar technique, just like I teach with the handwork. Again, let the sticks and pedals do the work for you. So whenever you practice bass drum technique or you're laying into any grooves, please make a consistent effort to allow that beater to bounce off the head. You'll be doing yourself so many favors. You'll be getting infinitely better tone and you'll be working half the amount. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to demonstrate some grooves and of course throw some fills in there and just watch the foot cam. Thanks so much for watching today's clip. I hope it was both enlightening and engaging. If you like what you see in here, please go ahead and like the video no matter what platform you are on, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. That always helps out with the algorithm, and I will see you in the next episode of Drum Tips. Until then, rock on.